What is up, guys? My name's Simian. My name is Yen. I play The Sims. Did you see what I did there? I hope everyone had a lovely weekend. I sure did. I am back in town, which is why I wasn't posting for like 2 days, but it's okay. I needed a little mental health break. But we are back with Sim news as well as some gameplay videos coming up very soon. With that being said, we are going to dive into a couple of topics today, and that is the Sim gurus actually responding back to a couple of Simmers and them announcing some things as well as some speculations on the kits that we're supposed to be receiving. And to top it all off, we are going to get more into, unfortunately, the horse ranch controversy where many players are still unable to access their game, and not only that, but hacking into the game. So with that being said, let's get into the very first topic. So far, the only thing The Sims has been taking control of and tweeting about is the Horse Ranch expansion pack, where they're also doing a giveaway. With that being said, many people are faced to believe that what is going on with the rest of the kits. Now, we do have some information based on the Sim Gurus, and specifically Sim Guru Nova, who actually tweeted Sims related update. I've been working on a ton of cool stuff recently. I'm pretty sure it will have a lot of you feeling inspired and excited. I know that doesn't really tell you anything, but that's all you're gonna get for now. Now, many people did speculate. I've seen hobbies. I've seen like people thinking that we're going to get more exploration, but I'd be really curious what you take away from this tweet. And in specific, because we had a root into an expansion pack, which we already got, and of course that was the Horse Ranch expansion pack. They did say we were going to have a big update, and of course we already received that with the 3 new hairs, the added food, etc. And then they did say we were going to get 2 bold new kits. We already received behind the scenes, so a lot of Sims were wondering where are the 2 new kits and if it's going to be renounced this week. She did go on a tweet saying, speaking of Baldur's Gate 3, the object text is perfection, especially for the joke items. It reminds me a lot of the types of things we write for Sims catalog text. And yes, I did buy the ring of being really invisible. It was a bargain. I don't know why that was a tongue twister for me, but if you guys look specifically, this is kind of some of the texts that's in the game. They said that it's very similar to what we receive over on The Sims. Now, with that being said, I don't know. Y'all let me know if this was a reach, but I immediately thought spooky stuff when I saw this. And you know The Sims do often, write little hints here and there. They said hobbies. This is kind of like a hobby thing when they had the pumpkin patch and all that. And honestly, this came back in 2015 and there was not a lot of gameplay to this. Like the Simmers couldn't even go trick-or-treating or anything like that. But because the text and words that the screenshot had where she put everything on the tweet, it did say like cursed and all that stuff. So I'm maybe thinking we're going to get some type of spooky pack. I mean, October is right around the corner. And hey, it's my birthday month. With that being said, I don't know. Do you guys think that was a reach? I'm very curious to hear your opinions down below. But we also got a couple of more tweets from Sim Guru. So we are going to get into a couple of Simmers tweets, and let's go ahead and dive deep. So starting off with Chanda saying, you don't hear too much about what it feels like right after you release a game. For me, it's a sadness and obsessing over every comment, all the ways you could have done it differently, regardless of well the game did. Someone by the name of Nina said, literally this 100%. All the blood, sweat, and tears you've poured into it, and then seeing some of the worst comments ever saying how little developers cared, or just knowing you put as much as you could with the budget you had. Never enough, though. And I agree, but to an extent, because at some point, somebody got to be held responsible. And Sim Guru Ash took to Twitter to say, me, a Simmer, wishing I could voice all the things into the Simmer community. Now, I'd be curious to hear your opinions down below. And again, I want you guys to be honest. And do you think this is a cop-out, or do you think they genuinely do feel like this? Someone else by the name of Marita said, eyelashes, please. And we need the long matte nail polish back. Because many Simmers have been facing a glitch where, unfortunately, nails and for some reason, anything involving spa day just isn't working. SimGuru Ash actually responded back to that saying, we need a lot more nails, especially toenails. What kind of eyelashes would you prefer? I prefer and hope to have some below, like that are Max's match, maybe more feathery, but not alpha. Still very Sims. Several CCers have made gorgeous Max's match lashes. So we do know it's possible, and we do know they have thought about it. So why don't we have it just yet? I'd be very curious to see when this is actually going to come out from when this tweet was actually dated. Hopefully that's going to be coming out sometime soon, if not by the end of this year. But that definitely should be a base game update and not trapped behind a pack. With that being said, SimGuru Ash said, would love new eye swatches and hair swatches. I'd love just a row of ombre multi-dyed swatches. Someone by the name of Oda said, ooh, yes, maybe some completely central sectoral heterochromia, as rare as it may be. Eye textures overall could definitely use a bump up in quality. The Creative Sim assets have been blowing 2014 assets out of the water for years, and it'd be so cool for eyes to catch up, and these are some of the examples that she did tweet back. And SimGuru Ash actually tweeted back saying, I think they'd have to redo eyes for differentials. My understanding is they're mirrored, but you know, we're in a wide open idea land now. Would love heterochromia. My doggo Bikas has it and it's so unique. So that'd be very, very cool of something to add and add more detail into your Sims. Someone else by the name of Best Boy Jong said deep fryer, air fryer, more dishwashers, spiral stairs, more base game, and modern computers. More lights, new townies, and created stories, more pack refresh. Like you have these ideas in your bottomless bag. I am pretty sure. I mean, a lot of people were tweeting back at her because they were like, oh, you're tweeting back? Let's get to the bag. Let's tell you what we want. And SimGuru Ash responded, yep, the fryers would be fun for lots selling food. Would always love spiral stairs. I love the range of computers we have, but agree that a family or work style modern one would be great. I don't know about a refresh as heavy as Spa Day, but refreshes to update packs would be great. So that automatically flicked something in my eye saying like, what do you mean that would be great? And what do you mean as not as heavy as Spa Day? Why wouldn't we be getting something as heavy as Spa Day? We've all known that we've been looking for something along the lines of an update as big as Spa Day, especially because there was a lot of missed opportunities with a lot of packs that they've recently put out since that refresh. And I'd be curious to hear what are some things that you would like as far as a refresh. And yes, I mean as heavy as Spa Day, because I don't understand why they said that they wouldn't know about a refresh as big as that one, as if that one was the only one that unfortunately just didn't make it through or didn't make the cut. Because I can name a few packs that need a real big update right now. Now, with that being said, SimGuru Ash did go on to tweet, The Sims 2 had the best apartments. I'm sure we could beat that, though. And I'm crossing my fingers because I'm waiting on townhomes. Someone else by the name of Fitchenwick said, maybe a French-inspired world with French recipes, a little crepe maker as a gameplay item. This is a little weird, but more teeth options, new wrinkles. My favorite thing in the world is to get new skin details. And I completely agree. It does add a lot of character into your Sims. And I would love to see a little bit more things go into your Sims when creating them and just having that more store backstory. She did go on to respond saying, all the skin details, teeth options would be interesting. Something I see a lot here are teeth jewels. Also, I'd love another French world. Went all the time in The Sims 3. I'd also really love a world inspired by African cities and towns. So much variety and cool architecture there. So maybe it's on the horizon that we could possibly be getting a brand new world. So we'll see, and it's not just so US based. With that being said, there was another response by SimGuru Ash saying, I did not know this, and this was coming from Gummy Bear Cub PS4, saying, did you know that they added a horse-related elective to the university courses? Now, if you don't know who SimGuru Ash is, she's actually a producer over on The Sims 4, so I was actually a little shocked that she didn't know that this was a thing, and I find that a little weird that they didn't even announce that in even any of the patch updates or notes. A lot of people didn't actually know about this. I personally didn't even know about this, and it wasn't until I actually seen this, and it's actually an option over on the elective class, and it's called the Echoing Arts. So with that being said, would love to hear your opinions and if you caught that or not. Now, in my personal opinion, with all those tweets that were going on with the Sim Gurus, I want to thank SimGuru Ash for actually at least being the one to be responsive towards a lot of Simmers when it comes down to certain things that we have concerns about and just future ideas that could possibly be added into the game. Now, we do know that the Sims 4 is on a time clock considering that they are working on the Sims 5, but again, I need my Sims 4. I spent way too much money on this. I need it to work 110%. Anyway, let me know your opinions down below, and we are going to get into the very next topic, and that's including the patch update that recently happened, where unfortunately many Simmers since this patch update has received so much lag, or if not bugs and glitches, or unfortunately still unable to access their game. Many Simmers have taken to Twitter to announce their concerns, and the Sims Direct and the Sims team has not said anything. All has been said was promoting the Sims packs and as well as avoiding confrontation by just not saying anything at all. Again, we are getting more information from the Sim Gurus rather than the Sims Direct itself. With that being said, EA Help actually tweeted stating, howdy Simmers, hope you're having a rootin' tootin' time on the ranch. Our Sims community is sharing their newest creations from the Sims 4 Horse Ranch on Answers HQ. Go on, get and have a look. Now, I find that weird that they told people to go on like Answers HQ, where people you normally use that to complain about what's going on in the game, but yet it's supposed to be for the newest, you know, additions or things that you've done in the game, and it's kind of going to be like oversaturated. Many simmers did take to Twitter under that tweet to announce their concerns about their game still not being able to access. Many people are actually getting hacked, unfortunately, and that goes on for EA Help to say, if you think your EA account may be hacked, here's all you need to do to get it back on track. And this is very specific into The Sims, because as you can see on the person on the top is a plumb bob. So this is very specific to the fact that a lot of simmers are unfortunately getting hacked, and I wonder if it still has to do with the Horse Ranch expansion pack. Now I'm just like, what is going on? Why isn't The Sims Direct like mentioning this? Why haven't they said anything? Why is nobody talking about this? This just isn't making sense. I mean, it's not a surprise because again, console is still going through it and they haven't even addressed that, and it's been over half a year. But again, I would love to know your thoughts and opinions. With that being said, I know you guys I do say with that being said a lot, I'm not gonna lie, you guys got me on that one. But again, I want to thank you guys all so much for your love and support on my channel. We are on the road officially to 30K, and just not only that, but I do want to thank every single one of you, whether you're a silent viewer, whether you comment on my videos or leave a like, which truly does help out my channel. In some sort of way, you have supported my channel, and for that, I thank you. With that all being said, I hope you guys all have a great, amazing start to your week, and don't just have a great day, make it a great day. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye!